Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Box Talk with Luis Madrid, and today we're here in Mesa, Arizona, with fast rising prospect Micky Scala. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. I want to go ahead and talk about Saturday. I know on Saturday, it was just a big event overall. The David Benavidez fight here in Phoenix at the Footprint Center. Everything looked like it was just a lot of fun, with the whole Phoenix Suns inspired outfit, the gloves, the shoes, the Phoenix Suns inspired t-shirts, the Mickey and 4, Suns in 4.
Yeah.
Walk me through that whole night, man. How much fun was it? Was it stressful? How much fun did you have that night? You even have your own walkout song now.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun fight night. And like you said, you're bringing up all the preparation stuff. I had a lot of fun making all my outfits, my gear, my shirts, like you said. One of my buddies, the founder of Royal Click Clothing, Caleb Fritz, designed my shirts. It's inspired by Warren Lota's Suns in 4 shirt, like you said. So now it's Mickey in 4 because it's my 4th fight. I rocked Suns colors with my shorts, my gloves. The whole process of making those was awesome. Shout out Maria and Rival for making my custom gloves. And then just the fight night, the energy was insane. Something I dreamed of as a kid. And I was more than excited to perform in front of all my family, friends, and fans.
Very cool. Now, I know. If I'm not mistaken, this was your 4th fight, right? You just said it, yeah. So, with that being said, I mean, you were basically like the main event for the undercards, and that says a lot to be somebody that's only fighting 4 rounds because it's you're still in it was barely your 4th fight.
Yeah.
To be basically the main event of the undercards, I mean. And that place was just loud. At first I was just like, are these just fans or did you just take a really big, amount of people with you or whatever the case might be? But it was super loud. Do you know if that was something that the promoters did intentionally or did they just kind of mix the fights and you just happened to fight last on the undercards?
No, so word gets around and it was intentional for me to fight last because they knew how much of a support system I bring to my fights. I think my last fight was on 3 days' notice. I had close to 200 people at my fight. At this one, we got a month, so a lot of people are finding about the fight. My teachers were coming from high school, teachers from junior high. My barber brought like 10 people. My family, my friends, great grandpas, great aunts, everyone was showing up to the fight. I think we had close to like 500 just on my end, and then their energy feeds off onto everyone else. And once they heard the whole crowd rooting for a kid from Mesa, they joined in. And like you said, it was like a main event. I felt like I was a main event. It was a great experience. It was a dream come true, and the energy was insane.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. For a second, I was almost thinking, I was like, is Mickey about to mess around and get like a swing belt? He's gonna get some TV time.
The first thing I did when I got home was I looked at the recording on Showtime just to see if I made a little cut like at the end or something in my fight.
I kind of knew that it wasn't gonna happen because this was because you were probably in the locker room getting wrapped or something. But at one point in time, they said, "Okay, we're about to go live for the main event." So that's when I knew that it wasn't being recorded or anything. Okay. And then you started seeing the cameras and all the lights and stuff. But I set the DVR too, just in case.
Yeah, just in case you saw a glimpse of.
But yeah, I mean, I at first I was even kind of bummed out because I got there like right at 4, and I was like, did I really miss Mickey's fight? Or sometimes I know PBC has undercards fight after the main event.
Yeah.
So I was like, what's going on? And I was kind of tripping out. So like I said, you were basically the main event of the undercards, man. That was insane. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's how it felt.
For sure. I know. So you're signed to obviously you're blessed to be signed with the big promoter. Have you had a chance to kind of just sit on that and just like reflect and think, wow, like if that's what it was in my 4th fight, can you imagine, God willing, in a few years, when I become world champion, I'm gonna be selling out this place just for Micky Scala. Like, Can you imagine how insane that would be?
Yeah, I have sat back and thought about that. Like we spoke upon. It kind of felt like I was the main event, but yeah, when the day comes where I am the main event, can you imagine the sound of the crowd when like you said, when I get announced? Like, stuff like that is stuff I dreamed of since I was a little kid. And when it does happen, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when, and it is gonna happen, and we're gonna fill up the Sun Stadium. and we're gonna be there for a Micky Scala world title fight, and I'm just more than excited.
Shoot, we might have to get something bigger, man. We might have to get the Dallas Stadium or something, the Cowboys
We
Stadium.
gotta keep it at least one in Arizona.
For sure, we're gonna have to do lawn seats or
At
something.
this
I don't
rate, they're gonna have to extend the stadium, huh?
Hopefully by then it's remodeled. Awesome, man. So the next question that I have for you is just basically a 2021 year in review. When you kind of just look back at your 2021, even with all the ups and downs, what do you think about your 2021 overall, and how satisfied are you with it?
2021 was great. I got back in the ring, and that was just our main goal. Got to fight twice in the last month and a half. We were scheduled to fight in June. Unfortunately, my opponent left, but still, we were busy this year. And that just shows what's to come, you know what I mean? So next year, we just got to remain busy. Who knows, maybe the end of this year, we just got to remain busy and just keep the fights rolling and just enjoy it and just have fun. Have as much fun with it as I can.
And that's kind of the next thing that I wanted to ask you is what can we expect from Micky Scala, for the rest of 2021 and beyond?
Yeah, 2022 Prospect of the Year.
There we go.
Here. That's the goal, that's the plan, and that's the mission. We're just, like I said, we just got to stay active, win our fights, and then time will tell.
Very cool. And before I let you go, man, it is fight night tonight. I'm sure this video probably will come out after, but today is Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. So I definitely got to get your take before we let you go. Who wins, and how do you see it? How do you see it playing out?
Yeah. So Terrence Crawford has the tough task of beating Sean Porter. I think he'll be successful in doing so. But like you said, like I said, it is a tough task for anyone to beat Sean Porter. So I'm just excited to see that fight, excited to see how he uses his boxing, his IQ, his skill, his speed, and even his power just to pick apart Sean Porter and win the fight.
Very cool. There you have it. And before we let you go, do you have any final words for your family, your support system, your fans, your sponsors, any social media you want to give out?
Of course, I want to thank my sponsors for helping me look great on fight night. My team, Mayweather Promotions, my advisor, Lonzo, my coaches, Hand Rapper, Cutman, my dad, Danny, and Mike. Super grateful to have them in my corner, and I'm looking forward to what's next to come. I'm also very thankful for all my fans and supporters. You heard the crowd. I love it, and I'm super excited for them to be at each and every one of my fights. They'll support me anywhere, so they'll be there. Here, Vegas, Montana, wherever it has to be. It don't matter. I'll have a support system there, and I'm looking forward to fighting again.
There you have it, man. Well, I appreciate you giving us some time today on a Saturday. We appreciate you, and there you have it, Micky Scala, Mayweather Promotions, Box Talk with Luis Madrid. God bless.
Thank you, man.